Morning, guys. So it's 4:24. I'm just going to take the pre-workout and my collagen. Betty, blah me now. Blah me now, me know that's no lie. Blah me now. So, topic of today's conversation. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I suffer from emotional eating. But who the fuck doesn't, right? So, I feel like this would be a very good topic of conversation since it's something that everybody can relate to. And it's not just emotional eating, it's overeating, it's binge eating, it's eating with our eyes because they're bigger than our stomachs. It's self-sabotage. If you're a dieter, especially if you're a yo-yo dieter and you start these crazy diets and you give it 100,000% for like a week, 2 weeks, up to 3 weeks, and then you just all over yourself, and you either gain the same amount of weight back or you gain even more back and you're fatter than where you started, and you do this back and forth. If you've done this through keto, if you've done this through just low carb, if you've done this through the Beachbody, if you've tried the Herbalife, if you tried eating straight veggies, if you've tried the juicing, if you tried, I've heard diets where you eat just eggs. I've heard diets where you drink just water for 3 days. I've heard of diets where bitches are obsessed with lemon water, and it's like, ugh, why? Why are people making this seem so hard? Exercise, eat right, and drink your water. It's not that hard. People want to sit here and find the easiest way out possible to lose the most amount of weight in the shortest amount of time, and it's just total bullshit. It's total bullshit. And I'm sorry if I'm getting upset, but it is. It's upsetting to me because I have so many women and men come to me asking me questions, asking me if I'm a certified dietitian, nutritionist, if I'm coaching, if I'm a trainer. And it's like, not certified. I've done all these things before for family and friends. And I will be certified soon. Give me like a year. That is my goal. That is my plan. That is my want, is to help you guys. But you have to help yourself. And you have to stop trying to think that there's an easy way out, that this is going to be super fast. And then you get mad at yourself because you're yo-yo dieting or you're giving 100,000% to this one crazy strict ass diet, from going from, normal American standard eating, which is terrible because Americans are fucking obese, full of sugar, full of fatty, carbohydrate, full greasiness. And I'm not saying fats and carbohydrates are bad. They're awesome. They're great for you. But when you're running off of fried chicken nuggets and pizza and Starbucks every single day, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm going to get into fitness. Oh my God, I'm going to get healthy. And you're like super motivated. And then you just crash and burn. And it's like, you're doing this to yourself. Stop doing this to yourself, because now you're going to feel like shit. Now you're going to have a bad relationship with food. You're having a worse relationship with yourself. And this is what starts eating disorders, guys, okay? This is what started my eating disorder, was feeling bad about myself, trying like all these diet pills, all these crazy diets. And I was a child, you know what I mean? And hearing negativity, and it was bad. And then when I grew up later, I started abusing exercise and I wasn't eating. And yeah, I was thin and people thought I was healthy. But truthfully, yeah, I was thin and I was lean. But that's because I was overworking myself in the gym and I wasn't eating enough food and my body just couldn't handle it. So that's why you have to eat right. Eat carbs. Eat healthy carbs like rice, pastas, breads, whole grains. Whole wheats are good too, but eat whole grains. Get off of the white starchy shit, okay? Eat good healthy carbohydrates. Eat good healthy fats like in eggs, in salmon, in fish, olive oil, nuts, avocados. It's not hard. Stop eating nasty, fatty, filled foods. Yes, they might be good, but they're not great for your tummy. And eat good proteins, like red meats are awesome. Try to go more towards chickens, like I said, seafoods, any type of poultry. If you're an elk guy, if you and your girl like to go hunting, fuck yeah, eat the fuck out of that elk. You like quail? Eat quail. You like hamburger? Cool. Shrimp? Open up your horizons. Get a little bit, more of a variety of foods in your house. Get a variety of fruits and veggies. If you're like me and don't like veggies, get a powdered green so you still get your greens in. That's just the first step. The first step is getting out of this crazy yo-yo dieting cycle and thinking that that's the only way you are going to achieve your goals. You need to get that quick, fast, easy mentality out of your head because it's not going to happen. Sorry. You want this, you got to put in work. If you want this, it's going to take time. And yes, it may take you a year. But you know what? I've said this before. A year of good eating, creating healthy habits, losing weight slowly, manageably, and sustainably, and not fucking messing up your mental health even more than it already is. Like, you have to take care of your mental health. You have to take care of your physical health, your emotional health, and your spirituality, okay? Because I can feel people's auras, and some people's auras are nasty as fuck. So, getting off the crazy diet train of quick, fast, and easy, first step. All right? Second step. Get the shitty food out of your house, okay? And that may be easier said than done because I know some people have families. I know a lot of our men don't want to eat the way we do. It's hard to get our children to eat in general, anything. It's something that can happen. It's something that is not only healthy for you, but it's healthy for your children. Your man is an adult. He can eat whatever the fuck he wants. I know it seems like it's taking me a really long time to drink this, guys, but I don't want to just slam this, and I want to give you guys some good information because I really want to help a lot of you guys, especially because I've gone through this before in the past. It's taken me years into this fitness lifestyle and working out and really figuring out my body and learning about my mental health and learning about how to just be nice to myself and love myself. So trust me, I've been through a lot of body transitions in the past couple of years. In the past altogether 5 years, my body has been up and down. That's what I made this channel for, is for mothers and strong women and for all of us to come together and support each other with, safe, healthy workouts, with meals, with tips and hints, anything to help you guys become a healthier version of yourself, to have a better relationship with yourself. Like I said, mentally and physically, that's what's important to me. So I'm going to run in here real quick. I'm going to run in here and go exercise, and I'm super excited about it. So, last sip. I can feel it, like my stomach. I'm usually used to going to the bathroom first thing in the morning. So, see, this is why I stopped drinking coffee. If you guys drink coffee before the gym, how do you not shit yourself before you go and lift? Because mama's hurting. It's been like that forever. Even when I go and train in the afternoons and I would drink coffee before that. Yeah. I almost shit myself a few times. So, back to the pre-workout. Who feels me? I may talk about a couple things that are like super uncomfortable and kind of gross, but you know what? It's real life. Don't pretend like you guys don't do it. If you don't like it, you know where the exit is. This is real life though. I'm not going to pretend for my Instagram. No pretending here. All right. Sorry, I thought my dad was here. Okay, so last thing I'm going to say before we go into the gym, and it goes back to like getting all that unhealthy food out of your house. Like, I've had a lot of people talk shit to me because I've done this, but you know what? If you have to throw away all the junk food to achieve your goals, then do it. Just throw away all that junk food. Or put your kids' snacks into boxes and lock it in the closet. Anything that helps you, you know, if you're short, put it on the top shelf. Anything that helps you, just do what you gotta do. And if that means throwing it all away, then that means throwing it all away or giving it away, you know, to people that need it. So, all right, I'm walking in the gym. Love you guys, bye. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so it's about 4:50. I'm gonna do a little bit of stair stepper just to warm up, get my heart rate up a little. Today I'm gonna train a little bit of legs. It's gonna be a quick workout, and then I'm gonna do some abs first though. I'm trying to work on my abs like 3 times a week. I hear a lot of people that say they train abs 5 to 6 times a week. Remember guys, it's a muscle group. Just like anything else, you wouldn't train chest 5 to 6 times a week. Don't overtrain. You still need rest days. You need to give yourself a break. So don't overtrain. Just don't overdo it in anything. Like, set sustainable goals. It's gonna be tip number 3. Okay? And that has a lot to do with your fitness lifestyle and just like eating in general. You have to eat sustainably. You have to have sustainable goals. If your goal is to lose body fat, then you have to slowly start cutting calories so that your metabolism and your body can get used to it. And so when you keep decreasing your calories, your body's like, okay, we're having less and less calories. We're gonna burn more and more body fat. But if you jump into a diet routine and you cut out 800 calories, so your body's only getting like 800 calories a day, when your whole goal is like 1,600 to 2,000 calories a day. So now you're only eating 8, going from that huge jump of a calorie deficit. And it's like, yeah, you lose weight at first, but then you hit the plateau. And that's because you cut too many calories too quickly. Same goes with eating. When you're dieting like that, your body's getting off the sugars, your body's getting off the processed foods. Your body's addicted to that stuff. So you're going to have withdrawals. But I know it's like, Chandra, you're talking about food like it's a drug. But it is. Or you wouldn't be watching this. If you didn't have a problem with eating, if you didn't have a problem with food, sweets, savory, whatever it may be, food is addicting. That's why it's so hard for people. And I think it has a lot to do with how we as Americans have been brought up. We overeat, we overcompensate, we have huge portions, we don't know serving size, and it's unhealthy. So that's why I love macro counting so much. Is doing it even just for a little while, you start to learn your portion sizes and servings and how much of what you're eating. And that teaches you intuitive eating that you can do later on. When you start to have a healthier relationship with your food and yourself, and you know serving size, you can go out and you can eat and you can stop yourself from overeating because you can mentally catch yourself. Learning serving size, portion control. Overdoing your diet and not eating enough and then feeling bad later and then overeating. It's like, that's the yo-yoing, and it's all mental. Knowing you're doing something bad when you're doing it, but still allowing yourself to do it anyways is the worst part. And I know you've been there. We all have. it's like, oh, we've been doing so good all day. I'm just gonna have a little cheat meal, you know, I'm gonna have a cupcake. That guilt sets in. You're like, well, I already had a cupcake, I might as well just have a bowl of spaghetti. And then you have another bowl. Or you have half a loaf of bread. And it's like, then you feel worse and worse about yourself. And you eat more and more. And that's the cycle. Then you find another crazy diet. Or you start again next week. And it's like, you're not making any real results. You're like, well, I've been dieting. Yeah, but you've been dieting 4 days of the week and then binge eating the other 3. And it's like, that's not how it works. So, you guys, you know what to do. It's just setting your actions in motion. All right, so I've been on here for about 10 minutes. I'm at about 80 calories. I'm gonna level up and try to just hit like 100 calories. And then I can start to feel my pre-workout running through my arms now, so it's time to go lift. y'all. Today's workout was freaking killer. I have the sauna. I trained for a good hour and a half. I incorporated HIIT into my workout so I wouldn't have to do cardio on the stair stepper. I just didn't want to waste time this morning doing cardio. I just really wanted to train and get that over with. So come on here and talk to you guys a little bit more about healthy eating. So my third tip to you guys is going to be kind of, in a sense, distracting yourself. I feel like a lot of times when we overeat, we binge eat, anything like that, we either bored or we're just really upset and not in a good state of mind. I was having a really bad weekend about a week or two ago. I emotionally ate for about 2 days straight, and I mean pizza, chocolate cake. Me and my mom went out to breakfast. We had chocolate cake again. Like, it was too much, and my body hurt afterwards. But after that, that's what really made me want to do this video for you guys. Is I got so upset. I got so much into my head. I was feeling sorry for myself, and I let my feelings get in the way, and all my bad habits kind of came back, and I didn't care. If you're in a bad spot right now, if you are really upset, if there's something bad going on in your life with a loved one, with friends, whatever it may be, you're like going through a job loss, you're not doing great in school, anything like that, you have to distract yourself. You have to, instead of eating, instead of filling that void with food, fill it with something else. Fill it with like a hobby. If you like to paint, if you like to run, if you like to ride bikes, if you like to snowboard, if you like to go swimming, do whatever it is you like to do. When you start to feel like you're falling into that black hole, that void in your head, in your heart, whatever it is, and you're just upset and you can feel yourself and you're just overthinking and you just want to eat and you feel like it's going to make you feel better, just remember it's not. It may make you feel better for that few seconds that you're eating, that you're just inhaling this food, but trust me, if you go out and you exercise, if you go out and you get tired, go out and walk your dogs. It doesn't matter. Go run. Just go outside and start running down your street. If you get tired, trust me, you're not going to want to eat and you're going to feel better. If you're in a bad spot, break yourself down until you feel like you just can't go anymore. And then, trust me, once you get back home, drink some water, eat a nice, healthy, fat-filled, carb-filled meal, fatty carb-filled meal. And trust me, you're not going to think about it. You take a shower, you fucking eat, and you're tired, and you're going to feel 1,000 times better. It's facts. It's just facts. And if you get out into the sun and you get some fresh air outside, you're automatically going to feel better. It's proven that, I posted this. It's proven that sunshine and fresh air and just being outdoors in nature has a huge impact on your mental health. Food is not the only way out. Food isn't the way out at all whatsoever. Just try to think of other ways to kind of get through your day and to make yourself feel better, because overeating is just going to make you feel worse. You're going to get a stomach ache, you're going to get sick, you're going to get bloated, you're going to get nauseous, and then you're going to do the whole cycle all over again. And then to go along with that, if you guys are big overeaters, you kind of eat with your eyes. Like I said earlier, our eyes are always a lot bigger than our stomachs. This tip has helped me a lot in my eating journey. I used to just inhale food. I used to take the biggest bites, and my plate used to be gone before everybody's, and I was like, why am I still hungry? For one, I was eating way too fast, and I'm sure you guys have heard this before. Just kind of slow down and eat your food. Also, get off of social media. Stop watching TV, don't read a book, just really focus on your food, focus on how your food is making you feel, focus on the flavors, just kind of enjoy eating, because when you sit there and you're not paying attention and you're eating your food, then it's just kind of gone and you're like, whoa, where did my food go? Like that episode in SpongeBob where Patrick ate his candy bar and forgot he had eaten his candy bar. That is true. Especially, this helped me a lot when I was eating out with family or just at home in general. Drink water while you're cooking. It's going to also help fill you up and also keep you hydrated. So by the time you do eat your meal, you're kind of fuller with water and you're not going to eat as much. So drink your water. Stay away from like sugary juices, stay away from sodas, stay away from, sugar-filled teas that are highly caffeinated. Not that teas are bad for you. I love tea. I drink it all the time. But just be wary of what you're drinking. So if you go out to eat a lot, or if you're going out to eat with family, try getting a to-go box and splitting your meal in half and taking the other half with you and only eating half there. It's not hard, guys, to eat appropriately, eat towards your goals, really fill your body with the nutrition that it needs, because you're going to get out what you put in. And if all you're putting in is chicken nuggets and pizza, you're going to get out a grease ball. You're not going to be energized and you're not going to feel good. My last tip to you guys is probably the most important tip in this whole video. Oh, I'm so wet and sweaty. Oh my God. If you're trying to diet, if you're trying to lose weight, you're obviously going through something mental, okay? You have to have a lot of mental strength in order to eat better, especially if you're kind of weak-minded at this moment and you just can't help but eat food, you can't help but binge eat, you can't help but overeat. It's just like seriously impossible for you. You're having a hard time loving yourself. You're having a hard time thinking positive things about yourself, because if you really loved yourself, if you really cared about yourself, if you really cared about your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, you would not be doing this to yourself right now. So you need to admit that you have a problem and you need to fix this problem. And it all starts with self-love. You could do all the tips that I've mentioned in this video, but none of it's going to work if you don't work on yourself. If you don't work on loving yourself as you are right now, you're not going to love yourself later when you lose 50 pounds or 100 pounds or 10 pounds, because you're not loving yourself as you are right now. You need to love your body because it's the only one that you have. You need to stop comparing yourself to all these women on Instagram, on Facebook, on social media, because not all of them, but a lot of them Photoshop. Your body's not going to look that way. Everybody's body is made differently. We are all come from different people, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different races. It's just, we're different. Everybody's different. So stop comparing yourself to this Instagram fitness model or even your best friend. It doesn't matter. Focus on making the best version of yourself. You need to accept what you have and accept that you want to be better and make yourself better. Because if you hate yourself right now, and if you're going to the gym and you hate working out and you hate eating healthy and you're just all around negative, it's going to fail. You are going to fail. Creating good habits and getting rid of these bad habits that are super negative on you and your body and your mental health, creating new habits is going to change your life. It's going to change every aspect of your life, because these bad habits are the only reason that you are where you are right now. Wherever it may be that you can reflect, that you can just kind of have a good positive aura around you, wherever that is, go there. Go on a hike, go to your mom's house, get in your bathtub, go swimming, go to the lake, whatever it may be, do it. Reflect. Think about what you want. Set a goal and keep it there. Stop changing your goal all the time. Set one goal that you really want in life and make it happen. Keep that goal in your sights every day and remember that goal, whether it be a month from now or a year from now. Remember the goal that you set, why you set it, and where you were, and then look at yourself now. It has been a year since I set my goal, and after posting yesterday's before and after photos on my Instagram, if you guys don't follow me, my Instagram name is under Chandra Chanel Fit. Go follow, I post workouts, meal ideas, hints and tips like this to help get you guys to a healthier, better you. So check me out. But after yesterday's before and afters, I really saw progress. I don't always look at the scale because for me, the scale is very negative. So again, if that kind of goes into this as well. If you guys are obsessing over the scale, stop. Throw the scale away. Stop looking at it. Take before and afters. Try on clothes that you used to wear. This is going to be the best motivation for you. It doesn't matter what the scale says, because That doesn't determine who you are. That doesn't determine your self-worth. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Please, please, please DM me. Comment on this video. Go to my Instagram. Comment on my pictures. I will comment back. Let me know your guys' questions, comments, what you guys want to see next, more video ideas. Just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to give it to y'all. So you guys have an awesome day. I love you, my little fit fam. Let me know what you're training today. Let me know if you tries today's workouts. Click below, like, subscribe. I love you guys every single day. Make yourself better. I'm gonna go home and take a goddamn shower and drink a protein shake. Love y'all. Bye.